make a little like documentary introduction thing about me, because like I have the video literally of giving birth with my daughter's dad there being so kind and supportive, talking about how he got the tattoo of my daughter's initials across his chest. I have the newspaper article talking about when he committed suicide and like the craziness that I got into with the police. Like I have the proof of everything. I don't know. I just helped my husband with his book, if you end up needing any. Thank you, Carly. That is super, super sweet. I appreciate that. That is super, super sweet. And then you found out my secret. I think we've talked about it before, Bill. I think you've told me previously in one of my comments on one of my videos, I believe. I think like a while ago, if I remember correctly. Is that ringing bells for you? Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. Eric Clapton, that's also a good one. Documentary video style, right? Like I think it'd be really cool to do a documentary video with just everything, you know? Like from the pictures with George Lopez and ones from like, I don't know. It's just been a really cool life, and I think it'd be cool to see it more visually than just read about it. I don't know. I also have like thought about going through, I try not to like talk too much about their, well, I bring it up all the time, but I try not to talk too much about their car stuff, but I also think about like pinning the videos where me and him were like just joking around, because like me and him used to just like riff off of each other, and during our time with each other he wouldn't let me drink alcohol, so it was like me and him just being funny and like me not being wasted. And I don't have a ton of videos from that period of my life where I wasn't drunk in videos. They're really only kind of like far and few between. I don't know, a montage, right? It'd be fun. And I think the only period of my life that I have an issue going over is my alcoholism. Like it's hard to see myself when I was overweight, and it's really hard to see my eyes. I know that sounds like, if you guys have ever been around an alcoholic, you'll know what I'm talking about, but like my eyes, I didn't look like I was there. Like I looked gone, and like, I don't know. I struggle with like those parts. How much do you drink? I don't drink at all now. I'm completely sober. But like when I was drinking, I would drink on weekends. So I was like a Thursday to Sunday night drinker, and I would drink like 2 to 3 bottles of 1942. And then I would get sober, do my like work stuff during a few days, bust it all out, and then go back to drinking. When I would go out with friends, I would mostly like handle it a little bit better because I didn't want to like embarrass myself. And so I would like hide in my room after parties and things, or going out with girlfriends after going out to dinners, and then I would just drink in my room by myself, call everybody that I've ever felt did me or and hate on them. And I would reread my daughter's dad's like suicide note. Like it was just a lot of like self-deprecating, like self-hatred. And then I would order copious amounts of fast food to sop up alcohol so I could like pull it together and kind of do like the necessities I did for my daughter. But like she was, you know, she was a teenager when I started drinking, and I just like checked out for her teenage years, and it was so fucked up to do that to her. Wow, glad you made it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. But yeah, it was a dark time. I'm so happy to not be in that anymore. If you are dealing with that, make sure you guys do go and get help from a doctor to get off of alcohol, because it is one of the only things that you can die from while you're going through withdrawal. So definitely make sure you do that under medical guidance. It's very, very important you do it carefully. But you know, great testimony. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's definitely heavy, but there is a lot of good with it as well, you know. It's so important. I feel like it's so important for us to talk about real things with each other. Like so many people get on social media. I just said a real sharp S. But like so many people get on social media and they like pretend that their lives are perfect, or their relationships are perfect, or that they're perfect, or they're like, I go to the gym every day doing this and this and this, and this is all my life is about. And it's like, okay, but like, is there anything else that like, you know, is there any depth? Like, is there anything that like you are, we can like build? It doesn't mean that everybody needed to live a terribly rough life, but like, it's nice when the ones that have gone through it, like I really love hearing from those people, so we know that there is light at the end of those darker tunnels. because we, you know, a majority of us have had friends. Like, unfortunately, like just this week, one of our friends from school ended up like committing suicide. And like, I think that it's because people don't reach out for help. They feel like everybody just has everything so together, and people feel so left behind because they're like, oh, this person's already together. They don't want to hear about my shit. And it's like, I'll sit with you in the shit. Let's talk about it. Like, let's hear what's going on. Let's get to the other side. You know, which brings me to my next point. Make sure you guys are checking in on yourselves. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Love yourself like you would if your friends weren't doing so good. Also, that is my Instagram name, and follow Carly, she's rad. Thoughtful words, you know, I just want to make a change in this world, you guys. Wingnut says, hey, hello, how are you doing? What are you up to, darling? What are you up to? I am a huge Green Day fan. I love Green Day. I remember having the CD where it had like the Nimrod word all over it, and I had taken it to school, and my teacher took it away from me and was like, you cannot have the F word. And it's like, I didn't know Nimrod was bad. And now I say the F word like a sailor. I'm working on it. I'm trying to cuss less. But so what's your favorite basket case? Yeah. I love Good Riddance, the Time of Your Life song, American Idiot. There's so many good ones. So many good ones. Gosh, this and 3 Days Grace, I think will also always have like a special place in my heart. Oh my goodness. And do you guys remember Blue October, the Hate Me song? Cussing shows a higher intelligence. So, you know, when I'm talking with you guys, I always like assume we're just like friends and stuff, but I will say in my own personal experience, I've been listening to some podcasts and I've been listening to some audiobooks and stuff, and the ones that cuss more, even I'm like, that wasn't always necessary. Like, you could have said it in a better way. And I will say I have a very vast vocabulary and like pretty fucking elevated vernacular. Just messed it up again. I said the F word. But like, I can say what I'm saying in colorful ways, but make it beautiful. I just need to like exercise that muscle. I've gotten comfortable with my cussing. Nimrod is not a bad word. It's the name of a man in the Bible. Well, what's in the Bible doesn't always necessarily mean that something was good. There's a lot of things in the Bible, like a, you know, child having a baby, claiming she was a virgin. A lot of murder. Hello from Barcelona. Hello, Spain. How are you? Skateboarding was cool. Yeah. My daughter skateboards. She had a custom-made skateboard. She got it done at Thrasher. Her and her dad skateboarded. Yeah. I'm friends with Kelly Hart. He went to the Olympics for skateboarding. Pretty cool.